Ever get that feeling like time just flies by?
Yeah.
It's at my grandparents' place the other day, and it really hit me. Same old furniture, same pictures on the wall,
Right.
but then you see them struggling with something, something simple they used to do without a thought. And you realize aging, it's a global thing.
It's happening everywhere, and the challenge of caring for an aging population, it's only getting more, well, challenging.
Exactly. I mean, the costs alone, and that's if you can even find the help.
Hmm.
Assisted living, in-home care, it's a
It
mess.
can be a real struggle for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of families are caught in the middle, wanting the best care, but hitting so many roadblocks.
Which is what's got me so fascinated by this whole AI and robotics thing in eldercare.
Yeah, I was excited to share some of this research with you. It's cutting edge stuff.
Seriously, some of it sounds like it's straight out of a movie, not real life.
I know, right? But that's how fast things are changing. Science fiction is becoming reality.
No kidding. Like you were telling me about these robotic exoskeletons.
Oh, yeah, they're incredible. It's basically a wearable robot suit.
So someone who has trouble walking, they could just put this on and be up, moving around.
Exactly. Think about what that could do for someone's independence, their quality of life. Your grandma, who hasn't been able to leave the house easily, suddenly she's going for walks again.
Wow. See, that's what blows me away. It's not just gadgets. It's life-changing stuff.
It's about giving people back their autonomy, their freedom, and it's not just physical support either.
Right. The research mentioned companion robots, too.
Like Pero, the robot seal. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah. I saw this, yeah. Honestly, at first I thought a robot seal seemed a bit, I don't know.
Gimmicky.
Yeah. But then I read how it helps with loneliness, even with dementia patients.
It's amazing how even simulated companionship can make a difference.
So it's responding to them, maybe helping them communicate. How does that even work?
They're designed to be really interactive. They respond to touch, they can make eye contacts, some can even have simple conversations and learn your preferences.
So it's not taking the place of human connection, but it's like a bridge.
Exactly. And for someone who's isolated, feeling down, that little bit of interaction could be huge. It might even help them feel more comfortable engaging with other people.
That's really interesting. So we're not just talking about robots doing chores. It's deeper than that.
Absolutely. There's a whole social and emotional aspect to this technology that I think a lot of people don't realize.
Okay, so robot buddies, robot helpers, that's wild. But you mentioned healthcare. I feel like that's where this gets really big.
Absolutely. And this is where AI, artificial intelligence, really comes in.
Right, because robots are one thing, but AI actually, like, thinking.
Thinking, analyzing, learning, it's using tons of data to do things that used to be only for doctors, only for humans.
The article mentioned something about early detection, like AI could spot health problems before a person even knows something's wrong.
Exactly. Think of it like an early warning system for your body. It can pick up on the tiniest clues, stuff we might miss completely.
Give me an example. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around.
Sure. Imagine an AI that analyzes someone's voice. Not what they're saying, but how they're saying it. And it picks up on these micro tremors, so slight you wouldn't even notice them, but they could be an early sign of Parkinson's disease.
No way. And this is stuff AI can already do.
Getting better all the time. And then there's telemedicine. That's another area where we're seeing huge potential.
Oh, wait, the robot doctors?
Not quite robot doctors, but close. Think of it like a video call with your doctor, but instead of just through your phone or computer, it's through a robot that's right there with you.
So my grandpa, he could be at home, but the robot's like the doctor's eyes and ears.
Exactly. And not just that, the robot can actually take vital signs, check your heart rate, all that stuff, and send the data straight to the doctor in real time.
So no more bundling grandma into the car for every little thing. She can get a checkup at the kitchen table.
It can make healthcare so much more accessible, especially for seniors who have trouble getting around or live far from hospitals.
Right, that's huge. Talk about peace of mind, both for them and their families.
Exactly. And think about it from the healthcare system's perspective, too. Faster diagnoses, more preventative care.
Fewer trips to the ER, lower costs overall.
Exactly. It's a win-win for everyone involved.
This is all amazing, but I gotta ask, what about us?
Us.
Yeah, the human side of things. All this tech is incredible,
Ugh.
but are we gonna end up with robots taking care of grandma while we all just check out?
That's a big question, and honestly, it comes up all the time. But look, the goal here isn't to replace human connection. It's to make caregiving more, I don't know, sustainable.
So not robots instead of people, but robots and people working together.
Exactly. Think about what a caregiver's day looks like now. A lot of it is what basic care tasks.
Mm.
Bathing, dressing, medication reminders, important, but
Time-consuming and probably not the most rewarding part of the job.
right. But imagine if those tasks were handled by robots, reliably and safely. That frees up human caregivers to spend their time on what matters most.
Like actually talking to the residents, playing games, just being present.
Exactly. We're talking about bringing back the human touch to elder care, not taking it away.
Okay, that does make me feel better. But wouldn't that mean like a whole retraining of the whole caregiving workforce? This is a huge shift.
It's a shift for sure, but it's also an opportunity. We're talking about creating a whole new career path, people who are experts in both traditional caregiving and this new technology.
So it's about adapting, evolving alongside the robots.
Wow. You know, when we started this deep dive, I was honestly a little freaked out. Robots, AI, it seemed kind of cold.
I get it. It's a big change. But what we've been talking about, it's about so much more than just machines. It's about using those machines to empower both the elderly and those who care for them. It's about making sure everyone has the chance to age with dignity and connection. And frankly, that's something I can get behind.
Me too. Well, folks, there you have it. From robot suits that help you walk to AI that can spot diseases before they even show up, the future of elder care is looking pretty mind-blowing. Big thanks to expert speaker's name for breaking it all down for us. Until next time, keep those minds curious, and we'll see you on the next deep dive.